In this lecture, we're going to discuss keyword research for link building. Not so long ago, this was one of the most straightforward steps in any link building campaign. Google would provide the list of keywords driving organic search to your site. You would build links using top keywords as anchor text. You would look for opportunities for traffic by identifying the search terms you were getting some traffic from, but ranking poorly. You would start a link building campaign focusing on these keywords. Each of these links would be a vote for your site that would signal your importance to Google's web crawlers. The anchor text would work with other on-page factors and confirm what your site was about. Straightforward to understand, straightforward to manipulate. Not anymore. Building a slew of links with exact match anchor text is now considered a link scheme. Even if this weren't the case, this would be difficult to continue to do as Google no longer gives you your keywords for free. As of September 23, 2013, 100% of Google searches are secure, which means that analytical data no longer exists for Google's organic search traffic. As long as concepts are articulated through language, we will need keyword research. We may not use these keywords in the same way, but this research will let us know what potential consumers and Google think our website is about. Keyword research lets us know what terms people are searching for that are related to our topic. Additionally, it's important to note that queries that seem synonymous still yield different results. Say you're looking for fancy pickles for your fancy cocktail party. You search for fancy pickles, gourmet pickles, and artisanal pickles. All of these queries yield different results. And for each search, that particular keyword is contained in the title of each result. Choosing the right keywords can give us article topic ideas and help us figure out our link building keywords. Brainstorming. Say you're starting a link building campaign for a site that sells handcrafted gourmet pickles. If Google still provided keyword data, this is where you would have started to figure out which keywords drive traffic to your site and which could drive more traffic to your site. Since we're building links, we're going to assume that the intent behind our keyword research is to find new keywords to rank for that will drive your link building strategies. If asked to describe your product in the simplest of terms, you would likely say that you sell pickles. Pickles is a broad keyword, or head term, which means it's more difficult to rank for because a wider variety of websites could potentially rank for pickles. Along these lines, the more specific the keyword or keyword phrase, the easier it is to rank. So from here, you want to ask yourself, what kinds of pickles do I sell? What makes my pickles better than my competitors? What can people do on my site? What kinds of pickles do I sell? What makes my pickles better than my competitors? Well, as you make your pickles from the finest ingredients in small batches by hand, and your spicy pickles are your most popular, it may seem natural to start your keyword list with pickles, artisanal pickles, gourmet pickles, fancy pickles, handcrafted pickles, small batch pickles, organic pickles, local pickles, spicy pickles, dill pickles, pickled cucumbers, pickled asparagus, and kosher pickles. This would be a decent starting place, but you could beef up the list by adding modifiers that add things such as a date, say Pickles 2014, or maybe quality, best pickles, expensive pickles, or maybe location, Boise pickles, Pickles Boise. Also consider adding phrases that reflect what people can do on your site. This will give you a list of potential conversational search queries, such as buy pickles online, where to buy pickles online. Of course, building links that consider all of these terms as keywords would be a bit overwhelming, especially if you don't know if people actually search using these keywords. In order to choose the optimal keywords related to your website, you need to consult tools that will tell you which keywords people actually use in relation to your product. So let's consult Google Adwords Keyword Planner. While Google Analytics may no longer provide the keyword data for your particular site, it does provide organic search traffic data through its Adwords Keyword Planner tool. This tool was designed to help users choose keywords for their paid ad campaigns. It will also tell you the number of times each of your brainstorm phrases has been searched on Google in the past month. Suggest keyword phrases related to your general keywords. In order to determine the traffic of the keywords you brainstormed, log into Adwords and click on the Keyword Planner under Tools and Analysis. Under that menu, click on Get Search Volume for a list of keywords or group them into ad groups. This will open a field for which you will be prompted to enter keywords. Enter them, then click Get Search Volume. This will default to a page that shows ad group ideas. Click the tab labeled Keyword Ideas to see the search volume for each term. Unlike its predecessor, the keyword tool, search volumes are displayed for exact match only. These results show us that our initial keyword list, pickles, receives the most search volume, followed by dill pickles and pickled cucumbers. In deciding which keywords to focus on, you will also want to consider the suggested bid. Generally, the higher the price, the higher the conversion rate, and the more lucrative the keyword. The higher priced keywords are likely to be the most competitive as well. From here, we might as well eliminate local pickles and handcrafted pickles. No one ever searches for them. This means that it would probably be wise to avoid using these terms when talking about your pickles. Of course, if you're forgetting terms that could potentially describe your pickles, the Keyword Planner could help you with that too. In the Keyword Planner menu, click on Search for New Keywords or Add Group Ideas. Then enter in a few keywords. As you can see, when I entered pickles, dill pickles, and gourmet pickles, the Keyword Planner suggested a number of keyword phrases I hadn't considered, many of which have a greater search volume than the ones that I had initially written down. If these results suggested anything else, it's that recipes would be a great linkable asset for your hypothetical pickle site. At this point, it's helpful to download these results and create a spreadsheet of all possible keywords. You will want to come back to this after we search for your competitors' keywords using SEMrush. This wouldn't be SEO if we weren't concerned with what words your competitors use, especially if your competitors rank higher than you do in the search engine results page, better known as SERPs. SEMrush provides tools that can give you similar keyword data to the Keyword Planner, but can also give you insight into what keywords your competitors are ranking for in addition to what keywords your site is ranking for. If we search for pickles, Brooklyn, New York, we will find two leading pickle maker sites at the top of the results, McClure's Pickles and Brooklyn Brine. Naturally, since we are hypothetical up-and-coming pickle producers, we will want to rank for the same terms as these sites. We want to see what has worked for them, especially McClure's, as they've managed to rank for pickles. To see what keywords McClure's Pickles currently ranks for, enter their URL into the top search field on your SEMrush dashboard. When you click Search, you will be brought to a page that shows Organic Report for URL, with an option to view the full report. Here you can see that they rank for a number of terms that we hadn't considered. We can also see that they rank for their brand name. Branded anchor text isn't as frowned upon as other keyword-rich anchor text, and queries that search specifically for your brand name are more likely to turn into conversions because these internet users are simply looking for where they can become your customer. This would be a good time to add any relevant keyword ideas to your spreadsheet. But when does one use pickle? These combined methods give us many keywords to choose from as well as a few ways to sort through them. But as pickles don't exist in a vacuum, it would be wise for us to target keywords, phrases, and concepts that relate to pickles. Kissmetrics has provided a great infographic on targeting the right keywords. Their target suggests that while brand terms, product terms, and competitor terms are more likely to lead to a conversion, it is wise to consider substitute product terms such as relish and olives, complementary product terms such as hamburgers and Bloody Marys, and audience terms like cocktail garnishes and spicy foods. The outermost terms on the target will actually be the most helpful when determining your link building keywords. The next challenge is narrowing down which of these keywords to focus on and pinning down the most effective keywords to use for your link building anchor text.